Welcome back everybody to R44 Performance. Today we are going to fit the G83 G23 spoiler on the back of this G83 M4 that's just arrived. It's a beautiful car, brand new. This video in particular is going out to a lot of people that have got this spoiler. They've had some questions about when the roof kind of extends out to go up or down, it hits the spoiler. So this has been designed with the correct kind of all the radiuses, the sizes to take into account the movement of the roof. So what I want to do is just show you how to install it and then show you all the action of the roof so it doesn't hit, so you can see that it does work. If you do have any issues, let us know. It might be that your roof extends out more than this car does, but it shouldn't do. They should all be the same. But let's go positioning. Positioning is quite an important place before we do any prep. There's a line on the body that runs along here. You might be able to see it, Dylan. So the spoiler tip, the edge of the spoiler should line up with this line on both sides. So we do that. So I'm just going to move it over and get it lined up so you can see. One thing that I like to do is obviously look back, get the position right, but we're also just going to do some light-hearted measurements. So with a bit of masking tape, obviously you don't want to, if your special car, you don't want to put a metal tape measure all over it. So let's use some masking tape. I always recommend buying good masking tape that doesn't break every 10 seconds. All right, so now I've got this tape, relatively long masking tape. This is more of an at-home kind of fix. So you can find from this kind of edge here where this line follows through, if you follow that line all the way to when it ends, you can get a measurement. So you want to put that on the tip of the spoiler there, your fingertip on there, hold that position, compare it to the same line on the other side, and it should line up. Yeah, and then keep doing that until you get it right. Look good, I talked to the customer, happy?
Perfect.
So do that again, triple check, because once you stick it down and do all the prep work, you don't want to be lost. Yeah, bang on. So now using the same thing, use the flat edge, put it right on the edge there, and that's your point. That's it. So in this stage of fitting, what you can do, get the car up, turn it on. See, there is clearance all the way along. So what we're going to do is throw it back down, install it, and then we'll look at the detail. Cool, so inside your box you have this primer. This is like an adhesive primer, as well as it removes any polishes and grime. We should always clean the surface beforehand. So now we've got our two positions, take the spoiler off. Now use this, make sure it's nice and damp, you'll feel it on your fingers, and run it along the line of the spoiler. If your car's ceramic, give it a good kind of scrub. There you go. So now it's all clean. So now we're going to prep the spoiler to be installed. So just peel back both corners about 4 centimeters. Peel them back like that. That allows you to position it in the correct position without it sticking. But you do have the adhesive on the edges so you can get it in. So again, use your masking tape both sides. Not much. But that back line, make sure there's not a gap there. That means the spoiler's perfect position inwards. Again. Now check your masking tape, should be in line. So what you can do is you can just push either side down. That's now stuck that corner, and then it will loosen it up. Just go back in, make sure the position. Always check back at this line. The worst is when you stick it all and then you have a look and there's a big gap at the bottom. Push it down for your final time. Make sure you're happy with your position. Then go down, push it from the center out. We do use really high quality adhesive, so this isn't cheap, unbranded tape. This is a UK brand that has a really high adhesion level, and it gets stronger and stronger over time. So even after 24 hours of fitting it, just give it another push down. But this tape is rock solid. So this car has been recently ceramic. It's nice and tight, and it will just keep getting tighter. So that's it. So now we've fitted it, we're now going to show you the operation and just show you the gaps between all the mechanism and the spoiler to make sure that you do have enough space, and we'll go from there.